Hey there and welcome to my channel. My name's Jen, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for watching. If you've been here before, welcome back. So today's video, I'm sharing another thing with you that I love, and I've been using this since April, and it is the Nespresso Vertuo, oh my gosh, I always say names wrong, coffee maker, and also the Aeroccino 3. So if you want to see why I love these two machines, then just keep on watching. I should probably look up what it's called. Vertuo. Let me see if the internet has a way to say it.
For use for your Vertuo line machine. For use for your Vertuo line machine. For use for your Vertuo line machine.
So some facts. I purchased this machine back in April, and it came with the Aeroccino frother. So in total, it was about $130. I know that I got a really great deal on it. Bloomingdale's was having a sale, like a sale on top of a sale, and you got the Aeroccino with it. Like, it was an awesome deal. And so I've been using it ever since. I love coffee. I just do. And I even love decaf coffee, which my boyfriend totally makes fun of me for that. But I love the taste of coffee. I love the smell of coffee. I love everything about coffee. And so for me, it was a splurge to buy this machine, even though it was a great deal. But I also knew that I tried out this machine before, and I just knew that I would love it. So here are all of the reasons why I love it. One, I got a really great deal, so that was a bonus. And two is that it's really sleek. I love the way it looks. It looks nice on the countertop. I love how there are two compartments. So on the left-hand side is where you fill up the water. Now that piece comes out. I don't show this in the video, but this piece comes out if you need it to, and I always fill it with filtered water. And then the right-hand side, you have where the capsules are, the used capsules, go into. So once you're finished making your coffee or espresso, you just pop that up and then poof, goes onto the right hand side. The number one thing that I love about this machine is you have consistency. The flavor of your coffee is consistent. I tend to love the vanilla and the hazelnut coffees, and they taste the same every single time. I don't know about you, but when I make coffee, I somehow, it depends on what the beans are, and I don't know if the water, whatever. I just was not able to create consistency with my coffee, and this Nespresso machine makes sure that my coffee is consistent all day or day. Another thing which kind of is tied, so 1A or 1B, is that I love that you can make both coffee and espresso. So the pods are different sizes. You have one pod. I'm gonna go get the pods actually. All right, so I grabbed the pods. There's honestly probably more than what I'm showing you here, but this is what we have. You have the coffee pod and you have the espresso pod. I don't know if you can tell, they are different sizes. So this one is a little bit thinner than the coffee, so it's easy to tell which is which. We also have a double espresso pod. So it's really nice that they make these if you want an Americano, which I like to make a lot, or you just want a double espresso. So this one is still smaller than the coffee, but it is larger than the single espresso. So we have those three, and I love that you can interchange them. You don't need to switch anything out. You don't need to be packing espresso. I used to work in a restaurant and used to have to pack the espresso and make it, and then it got all messy and no thanks. So I love that. It's also helpful because I drink coffee primarily, and my boyfriend drinks espresso only. He doesn't touch coffee. And so it's just really nice. We can each have what we like, and we can use the same machine. Another really nice thing that I love is that when you order the Nespresso pods from Nespresso's website or the app, you get a recycling bag. So you can put the empty pods into the recycling bag. It has a prepaid label, and then you just ship it and it gets recycled. So I really love that part of it. Moving on to the Aeroccino, because it came with it, which I honestly wouldn't have thought to purchase it if it didn't come with it. I didn't think almond milk could actually froth, and it turns out not all almond milk can froth, but I don't know, I just wouldn't have thought of purchasing this. So turns out I love it. So all you do is you pour the milk in, and you press this button here and it goes red, and then it just heats up. Pour that into your coffee. The thing is in this video, you won't see any foam. I bought a different kind of almond milk, not thinking anything of it, and this one is not foaming. I'm not really sure why. It's unsweetened vanilla, and before I was using Silk unsweetened vanilla, but Silk frothed, and this one didn't. It's really not a big deal. What I love is that it takes the ice cold almond milk and it heats it up, so my coffee is actually hot and not cold because I had so much almond milk. One other super cool thing about this Aeroccino is that if you hold the button down long enough till it turns blue, it actually makes the milk cold. And so that will be awesome when I want to make iced Americanos or iced coffees. I think iced Americanos probably be easier because it would take cooler for like the espresso to cool down. But I just love that that's a feature. It's so random. I didn't know about it when I purchased it. I just thought like, okay, we'll have this thing on the countertop. But turns out it's pretty great. And it's a $99 value because I just Googled it. My advice is don't pay like the MSRP. Go to bloomingdales.com, go to Macy's.com, check all the sites and see what kind of deal that you can get. Now, the only con, which I knew it as I was getting into this, is that you have to repurchase the pods, duh, like you need to repurchase coffee. They're not cheap. I'm sure the cost per cup on an espresso is much higher than if you were to use a regular coffee maker. But like I said, the advantage of it just being so easy, so convenient, you get both coffee and espresso in just one thing. Like for me, I love it. Overall, 100% love this machine. I'm so happy that I purchased it. If you were debating whether or not to get this and it's in your budget and you found a good deal on it, I would 100% get this machine. And if the Aeroccino comes with it, like take it, it's awesome. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have an amazing day and I will see you in my next video. Bye.